Alright, and I'm back. This is going to be a very, very special episode, isn't it? I'm almost at Logi Science. If I hurry, I can get to Logi Science. So, by all means, let's hurry. And please don't step on the poop line. Alright, so up here, we need asphalt. Asphalt to make the fancy heat exchanger. Not the normal heat exchanger. This is the fancy heat exchanger, which requires asphalt. Asphalt can be obtained probably over here, right? I can probably find space for it right here, maybe. Right? What kind of madness am I looking at right there? Anyway, oh, right over here. Asphalt. Definitely coming right here. Clear this spot. That definitely didn't cut power to half the factory. No, it actually didn't. It was just a loop. Huh. Weird and unexpected. Anyway, asphalt. I need 70 units of this at least to make a heat exchanger. And not much else. Anyway, we need ash, we need gravel, we need pitch. Pitch is right over there. Gravel we can make because we have rock. So we need a jaw crusher. Give me a... Oh, we need steel. How unfortunate. Alright, run, go get steel. Run, go get steel. Bricks are flowing again. I wonder why that is. Because they're not going into science. Just all being consumed by wall. All becomes wall. Huh, that's nice. I came over here for steel though. Got distracted. Am I actually building wall? Well, we'll let that wall fill up. But I don't actually want that anymore, do I? I want concrete wall. Which is, bigger, better wall. Give me a jaw crusher. Now, where is asphalt made? In a... No, it's the assembly machine. It's very, very fast, too. So that's good. Alright, so we want a jaw crusher that will take that stone, maybe some other stone. Yeah, probably just that stone. Get it up here, crush it. Then we want an assembly machine. Used to be a very important part of the factory. In fact, this assembly machine will go right here. I want you to make asphalt. You're going to need some ash. You're going to need pitch. You're going to need fuel. Whitelist, wood. No. Yes. This isn't good, but I'm doing it. Whitelist, wood. There you go. There is your fuel. Here is my jaw crusher. Shall go right there. I want you to make gravel. Boop, boop. Boop. We're going to find a way to get stone over there somehow, right? Yeah, we do have a gravel line right there. I am fine with redundant production. I say this because I have no choice about having redundant production or not. So I might as well pretend as if it's all my idea, right? Alright, turn you on. You make gravel, you supply gravel. Alright, and I need a box where we will put asphalt out. And I need to bring over pitch, which is right here, right? Yeah, pitch line. We don't seem to have a whole lot of it, do we? Which is an interesting problem. I'll have to look into one of these days. Alright, there's your pitch. There's your pitch. Is it actually flowing? No. I will have to look at that soon. Alright. Alright, now we need ash. What sort of scale of ash do we need here? Not huge amounts. Not trivial amounts either. I could pilfer ash off that line right there. I don't know if it ever gets refilled, and it's not backed up. In fact, it's quite the opposite of that. So, unfortunately, I have to find a way to get ash over here. And unfortunately, again, the most natural way for ash to be here is not working because we're not producing very much right now. So, one further time, I have to find a source. Don't you guys ash out? Well, you would if you happen to have any mineable resources. This would have been a great source of ash. You're running... No, you guys produce ash. Yeah. Output priority to the left, please. So this... Yeah, this ash is out. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, because you're stuck on ashless tech. Same story here. It's a real pity this is just going, or else I tap into this line. So that will make a unit of ash like once every 3 years, right? Because mostly working off wood. Alright, okay, never mind. I'll just... Well, no, I don't want to just do it by hand. Even though that would be the fastest way to address. I don't have enough ash, period. Like, I need to start making rich clay, right? Rich clay. As a... That takes 25... Well, that's a lot. That's an easy recipe right there. And then rich clay... This is where my bricks should be coming from, right? I just turn ash directly into bricks. Because then rich clay and sand... Yeah, that's fabulous. Anyway, that's not going to be a problem. Is a problem is ash over here. Alright, this is just asphalt. I declare... Oh, I don't want to pilfer from this line. Here. We will try to... we are going to pilfer from the line. Output priority to the right. But we will try to make ourselves feel better about it by also adding to the line elsewhere. So like this should help a little bit, right? Wherever that's going. I don't know where that's going. I probably did at one point. I don't anymore. This is a me problem, I know. It's pretty bad. So that should back up eventually, maybe. It's producing a lot of ash. I suppose I could have also done something where I drug that down and linked it in here. Because I guess all I have to do is extend this ash area, right? So like, these guys are producing ash. Should I just drag this ash down? There's more ash, but it's being used well. All of this is highly suspicious. Where is this ash even going? I mean, it's definitely a seedling line, right? But why is it still going? demand can't be that high. Can it? Well, I guess it is. So up here, all the barrier tree farms. Are these guys really just not working because they don't have the ash? Huh. That, in fact, was exactly the case. So that might be one of the reasons why seedling production is so low. Seedling consumption is so low, rather. Production is high enough. Alright, think. We'll get the ash one way or another. One thing we can't fake, though, is pitch. Is pitch being... It's all being consumed to make coke, right? So, we'll have to figure something out here, eh? So it just looks like all the pitch is being consumed. Wait, are we having trouble getting rid of creosote again? Didn't I set that up to vent again? Oh, looks like I did not. It's backing up. Alright, so yes, creosote is a problem right now. Everything is a problem right now. And like, this was supposed to be the... And we're missing carbolic... No, wait. One more? The hills of processing. Wasn't this? Oh, we missed gasoline to get rid of the creosote. Alright, creosote is officially a waste product again. So, let's step up. This is adorable. Come with me. You too. Come with me. So, creosote shall be treated like a waste product once more. That way, I say. That way. And it will get added to the line to be burned. Is this good? I don't know. But creosote will be vented. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe it will come around later. And how are we doing on carbon dioxide? We are doing just fine on carbon dioxide. It's like, it should be getting to the point where it's not venting. Well, no. Anyway. Pitch shall be used everywhere equally right now. Because I need it to. This looks like a problem. There was a bunch of coal that was mining out earlier. And no doubt I have to do something about that. But not right this second, right? Alright, pitch is making it down there. Pitch is making it in there. Pitch is making it here. We do not have the ash. Alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta steal some ash. This is taking too long. This is not part of the plan. We have to find ash and then get it here. Not that. That's good ash. That's going to work. Don't want to steal that. Like that. That's also ash going to work. I cannot believe I do not have enough ash. How did this happen? And like that all is just going to work. Why isn't that backed up yet? Jeez. Alright. I have no choice. And that's just a fancy way of saying I'm bored and I want to move on. Straight across, right? Barbarian style. There. I want you to take exactly one ash out every 2 seconds. Stealing from the trees. And so that will eventually produce enough asphalt, right? That's the theory. Let me just make sure that this is actually working correctly. This, of course, will not last. Yeah, 1 unit of asphalt, which is basically not there. Alright, now. Now. I have to do the thing I saw just a second ago. I have to start making rich clay. Rich clay will replace a couple of these. We want rich clay. Rich clay is ash and water, just an assembler. Just an assembler. Alright, so basically we start here, right? Because we have a backup right there. I'm just going to clear some space for ourselves. Now we just want an assembler. And you are to make rich clay out of ash and water. And water is right there. Great to see. Let's go right there to right there, and water in. Water cut. And I said water in. Alright, water in, ash in. Oh, you need fuel. Is there any wood around here? Over there. Means I suppose I have to snake this through. Which is okay. I can do that. Oh, there's ash right there coming out that fed directly into the system. Didn't notice that a second ago. But we got it now. Oh, can't use this line. Tragic. Right there. Into our tangle of belts. There. There is your fuel. Now, how long does it take to do this? Long enough that unloading is going to be a big problem. Alright, so we don't do this. We don't do this. We just don't. That is where power will come in. Now we have to, 1, start making rich clay. 2, get it out of here. And I declare get it out of here works like this. And then we're going to go on this line right here. Oh, sucks. And then we're going to go out on the other side of the lake with the rich clay, and then steal that around and head south with it, and then turn it into ground samples somewhere. That's a good plan, right? Let's see how that one works out for him. It's going to have to be like this, yeah. And like that. And we're going to need fast inserters, because it produces quite a lot of production, and it does it fairly quickly. There. So essentially no ashes. Let's just use essentially no ash to escape here. And all this rich clay will become, honestly, should become brick. Which means I should probably split this line somewhere and head it more brickward. But obviously I'm not doing that, right? So where to go? Right next to the methane, I suppose. Here and head south. And we'll turn this into ground sample at some point. Not in the same line as everything. Try to transform it before it arrives, because I'm running out of space in the main production area. I'm running out of underground belts. So let's go fix that. Bam, bam, and you. And I'm probably going to be spending all of these right now, so just all of you come with me. Alright, so ground. Now let's hack. Logi science. This is a part of poor alien sample. For this we need this we have to make on site. That's not going to be hard. Ground sample. This is what we have to make somewhere. And it's just soil and rich clay. So we'll bring the rich clay down there. Down closer anyway. Oh, I have to do one of these. Oh, unfortunately I just put a transport belt on the belt. Alright, great. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just making flights of this stuff, right? This should become bricks. Do you need a faster one? Not really, no. I should capture this other ash and turn it into something useful. But, you know, not right now. Not with a full inventory anyway. Down we go. And we just start heading south. Ooh, straight into logistic tangle. Can this be overcome? Oh, not by doing that, that's for sure. Alright, problems. We've got major problems happening here. Crimes against aesthetics. Alright, so pick up all this stuff. This mess I just made. And we will move you over one. And through this, we will pretend that the problem does not exist. Not sure how I'm going to solve that little contradiction right there. Okay, let's chuck some bullets in here. That'll help, right? And we don't need quite so many grenades, right? Let's pick that up. Okay. I'm going to need to make a soil machine. Soil extractor. So why don't you do that while I route this? Good. What am I next to right now? This looks like coke? An overflowing coke line? Oh, this goes down to graphite that's being used to make batteries, isn't it? Alright, is this a place to make ground sample? Honestly, I feel like it is. So, we will now pair this. Who did that? So now we just need a... Well, first off, we need wood somewhere. There's a wood line over there. So we need an assembler. In fact, we're going to do 2 assemblers. Your idea is to make ground sample. No. Soil extractor. Right there. Then another one, right? Let's see, this will make soil. This will make 10 soil every 5 seconds. This will make... oh, so it completely consumes that. Alright, so never mind. Wood will have to come in right here. No, this will be output. Even though that's probably not advised at all. In fact, no, this will go on top. Ground sample. And then this will be out. And if necessary, I'll stack another one on top. And then we'll fork rich clay again right here, and we'll turn it into bricks, and we'll find a way to get it up until the brick consumption over there. Right, that's a good plan. Might need better inserters here. We'll find out. And we'll definitely need power in. So we have to draw over this wood. which we will do properly, of course. Up. Good, 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 good. Then this way. Then this way. And then this way. Probably right there. And I'm expecting to do more with this area, right? So, don't crowd it too close. Okay. Then we're gonna leap. And we're gonna continue our path south, right? Just make sure we have everything together here. It's gonna make a lot of ground sample. Oh, you need water. Luckily, we have a water rail running right there. What a wonderful place to site this entire structure. So power should probably come from up here. Okay, right there. Alright, machine turn on. We start loading in all this. Is it going to be inserter bound? No. In fact, we're probably exactly right. Alright, ground sample. Go down this way. Ground sample needs to be merged with biological sample, which then becomes poor alien sample. Who is the alien here, really? I could see arguments. So this way, we're just not putting a lot of thought into that. This, as if that wasn't manifestly obvious. This is our rail, right? This leads us right to where we need to be. So we need to pick a line for ground sample. Right here, right next to the water. Yeah, right next to the water line. Now, hopefully we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Excellent. I have ground sample in my inventory. Just try to imagine the smell. Not as bad as the poop line, maybe. That's a solid maybe. Alright, so this is in place. One step closer. Let's go see if we have all that asphalt now. We only need 70 to start with anyway. Might need multiples of the building. And I'll make bricks here. I'm very much looking forward to that. Because we're going to have to greatly expand automation science production. Because the science that's coming up is going to take 3 a pop. And there's going to be a lot of pops. And right now I don't have the production to keep up. I really hope asphalt hasn't. No, it's still working. Alright, yeah, enough for 2. So, finally, heat exchanger. You? No, it's a regenerative heat exchanger. Alright. I probably should have built the automated factory already. What am I even building right there? Pie tanks. Alright. That's coming along. And this thing, it takes electricity. We're going to see what it does. I believe it takes a huge amount of biomass and turns it into not a lot of subcritical water. And then subcritical water depolymerizes organics. We are completely titanium bound here, and I don't care. I'm making primary progress. And that is secondary progress. This has to get pulled up, I think. This just needs to go somewhere else. This doesn't exist. Or maybe not. Maybe put the slaughterhouse right here. Yeah. Yeah, the slaughterhouse probably goes right here because it gets raised and it gets raised. Probably need more than that, right? Because we need meat hogs. We need to make a butchery. Because I have to start planning out the the food factory. So let's think about that for a second. We're gonna need blood, and that goes into the biggest pie tank we have, our blood tank, right there. Now we're out of lead, and now we're going to need. Let's take a look. Pack. Well, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then is there anything else that comes out? Like, so we get that from rendering augs, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I just said. Then rocks. That's less. There's probably going to be some cotton guts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It produced more lard. Alright, so I'm going to need 6 depots. Or deposits. 1. Now I need a bunch of material. So while my regenerative heat exchanger is slowly wending its way towards completion, let's walk all the way down and let's see if we can make the 6, count them, 6 deposits in one giant blood container. We're going to need to hold all of the rendered materials that we have produced. I want to bring them all to one spot. The fish bones and fish guts will go next to the Varrock innards and the pile of Arog pieces I'm about to make. They're all going to sit next to each other. I need steel, of course. I'm just going to go and pick it up right off the belt like a barbarian. Maybe I should have multiple caches of personal steel around. Or just personal resources. That sounds entirely too intelligent. Instead of, doing this. Alright, so I have 1, 2 queued, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is now in my inventory. So we're prepared to do that. We're going to run this way. It's probably not getting this Logi science today. It's probably next play session. Because I think I have to. Let's take a look. Animal sample. Sorted animalize. We only need 1 lard. And that we'll get 2 lard from a rog. The balance is going to be way off no matter what. Balancing the meat is going to be an issue. But that's not an issue for right now. So is that the biomass right there? Yeah, it heads to the fish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the biomass all the way down. And I think right here is gonna be meat sorting. And so just right here, we're gonna handle the biomass. I declare this an intersection. And I'm going to put the regenerative heat exchanger, what we worked so hard to obtain. Why do I hear so much screaming? Where is it? Biofactory? No, seriously, where is it? It's not regenerative, it's just a heat exchanger, Mach 1. It looks like the circular tubey thing, like this, which has been in my inventory forever. Why haven't I deployed that? had a thought around this item and it never panned out. No, seriously, where'd it go? Let's review. Heat exchanger. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, we're going to put you right here. And what do? You make subcritical water out of pressurized water, and you make pressurized steam out of molten salt. You are a useful device. I want pressurized water, so I want it's the pressure pump, right? So we're going to set you up to do this. This is gonna, you don't take heat, right? It only takes 15 seconds, so loading time is going to be huge. Alright, pressure pump. Pressure pump. Right there. You need to make new pressurized water. You should be able to fuel many of these things, right? Get these items out of the way. And we are very lucky that we have a water line right here. And we somehow put the building the exact distance away. This is a mark of utter genius on my part. Alright, fill it all up. And then the bio material will come here. And all but certain we're going to need fancy inserters. That's probably too many. Even for a split. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But nothing we can't overcome. And then right there, right there, right there, right there. Alright. And this will make not a lot of what I need. And subcritical water. In a heat exchanger is used for very few things. So honestly, I should just make another manure plant right here. Looks like I didn't need to do the super fast thing. And honestly, this can make... yeah. Should build a tank. Or should I? It's not used for anything, really. So now we have to make depolymerized organics. And that happens in a reformer, which I should make. But now we need liquid manure. And that's just water and... oh, what is this made in? Well, I would think a washer. Was it a quenching tower? What's it mean when it won't tell me what it's in? Oh, why can't I remember what this was? To make me walk all the way back. And I'll draw the poop line up, which means I'll have to mess with that a little bit. Oh, I just stepped on it again. Ew. I have to pave all this. It's terrible. Walking all the way back here just for poop. Maybe I can zoom out. I really have to pave all this. It's hard though, being single-mindedly dedicated to a goal. Alright, what we got? Liquid manure is in a bioreactor. So, give me a bioreactor. Which you can't, because I need glass. Bioreactor. Bioreactor. Should be glass and lead. And then reformer. That just needs a whole bunch of iron. So glass and lead. Neither of which is right in front of me. So I had to run all this way anyway. So just that makes it okay, right? He tells himself. Oh, we don't have a lot of lead, do we? Ooh. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. I probably mined out a lot of the lead places, plots I've been on. They've been mining them for some, like, what, 50 hours now? So it's entirely reasonable that they'd be done. This is good. Those probably will never be used. Well, maybe in the short term. It's better to have them. It's better than everything locking up. How about that? So personal lead right there. This will stop production of ammunition. But why do I have so little ammunition? That's because I put it all over here, right? Alright, ammunition is not a problem. Thoughts. I have them. I need lead and I need glass. I am barely coherent. I am not actually here. Should I have a ton of reformed concrete right now? Because I left it on. Not a ton, but enough to make that walkway I was just complaining about. So I will do that. And I'm heading up to get glass directly from the source. Actually, while I'm up here, I should install those 2 ore miners. All these things are building. So give me a bio... I can't do it now for some reason. Because I need a whole lot more of iron. But I got distracted. But the distraction happened, and I walked all the way up here. And now I'm installing things when I should be... Factorio ADHD has got me in its grips. Alright, you're all working, right? There. Have 20% more, something like that. And that will help deal with the molten glass issue. And now I gotta walk all the way back down. And I mean all the way back. No, I'm gonna get the iron from the belt. Right at the source. Just pick it up. Like an utter peasant. Don't even have bots to bring it to me. I have to go to the... It's not even gathered in a box for me by an automatic arm. It is just dumped on a belt, and I stoop down and I pick it up. Well, I don't have the inventory space for that. So, I am the most pathetic of creatures right now. So, pick up that plate. Alright, good. Now make me a bioreactor. Make me a reformer. Alright, we are on our way to depolymerized organics. This will take some time. But when it gets there, we will actually have progress. So I hope. Alright, so let's now go and set up our meat sorting area. Well, actually, no. Let's go build that walkway. That was almost certainly the best use of my time right now. So we go down to our main rail, right? We're going to have to do this soon. Cellulose. We have to build a cellulose area down there, or just move it down there. Not here, not here. Along the main rail. Down right here. This is where we have to make an actual real walkway. So, let's lay it out. Why did I put it right along the poop line? Ah, well. It's probably okay, right? Oh, I ran out? Tragic. Alright, anyway. Why did I put it right along the poop line? Ah, so dumb. Alright, pick this up, pick this up. We are going to put meat sorting right over here. Where's my blood tub? So that's going to use all this. This is... I don't want to get too close to the worms. So let's do that right here. Now, I'm just assuming, for no reason whatsoever, just assuming that this is all going to be hideously unbalanced. By which I mean I'm going to be making 5 times as much as some as others than I need. And I'm not going to be really sure what to do with that. So let's just... There's going to be a main meat line coming in right here. This is the main meat line. We're going to need a whole bunch of splitters. Fortunately, I don't have a whole bunch of splitters. I can order them. They'll arrive eventually. So here I say output priority and you are bone. Yeah, bones. Then right here, same thing, and I say you are going to be output, and you're going to be brains. Yeah, brains. And right here, this is a little far back, right? We should be symmetrical. I'm also going to leave a lot of space because I'm almost certain that there's going to be a lot of traffic in here. Alright, you're going to be output right, and you're going to be meat. You're going to be right output right, and you're going to be guts. One more time, output right, and you're going to be lard. And then for here, output right, and what's left? What is left? So we have brains. Chitin will be processed elsewhere. Is there anything left? No, skin. It has to be skin. The skin comes out here. So we will sort our animal remnants into their proper houses, just like at Hogwarts, including the blood bin over there. Alright, so, and then right around here we'll make animal sample. Working with plasmids is going to be delicate, because plasmids are very expensive right now. They take laboratory equipment and just generally very high value. So I don't want to I don't want a whole belt of plasmids coming out over here, essentially doing nothing but being a belt of plasmids. So we're going to do one of you. You'll just represent a investment of resources, which is simply too great for right now. Later on, when it's actually splitting properly, I will, of course, do that, but not right now. So it all has to go sorting first. So blacklist, chitin. Just don't take chitin, please. Take anything but the chitin. And all of the bits will start coming this way. Don't I have... Yeah, I should reverse this. Yeah, start putting the brains back. I have to get more brains in this operation. Just drag it straight across, barbarian style. You have such wonderful logistic space here. So come down next to the... I don't know, there is no real good way. Right here, I guess. So we have our machines for depolymerized organics, which I should probably start doing something with, right? Especially since I'm right here. Right in front of the biomass line, no less. So this wants to come on the outside, this meat line, confirming the worm's worst fears about us. No. Right here. Hopefully it's not going to spit at the belt, right? It was adorable when it was just phytoplankton, but now look. Just dismembered bits of animal slowly trundling by on a mechanical contraption. Horrifying, honestly. Are you going to wreck my belt? No. Wonderful. Anyway, while the meat arrives, we have to bring poop up. And we need... No, we need... Where's the reformer? I think I've left just enough space here. Oh, really, where is the reformer? Biofactory, biofactory. It should be right there, eh? No. That was... Oh no, it's huge. Do you take heat? Oh, I hope not. No. Alright, so... It's absolutely huge, though. Right there. Then you make depolymerized organics, and then I need the bioreactor, which is thankfully quite small. You make liquid manure. And out of pipes? Embarrassing. It's right there, right there. That'll start working, and that'll start working. I feel like I really should put a buffer here for polymerized organics, but I'm not gonna. There we go, and now we need to bring in water and poop. Water is easy enough to steal from right here. It will go down right there. Okay, right there, I say. Make me more pipes. Alright, water flows in, poop will flow up. Usually, crap rolls downhill. Not in this game. Alright, so unfortunately, we have a problem here. I'm gonna have to correct it by putting a whole lot of manure in my inventory. I am as happy about this as you can imagine. Okay, that didn't help all on its own, but that will. Now I can actually split it properly. I could have fixed this with an ugly tangle of belt and not had to have manure in my inventory, but I chose to do it this way instead. And I don't even think... Yeah, I'll do a splitter. Fine.
just to eliminate the possibility of having to put newer in my inventory later on. Get this out of here. Just get it out. Okay, right there. You're getting that in, you're getting that in. Probably need more of this. Almost certainly need more subcritical water in another, whatever the hell you are, it's heat exchanger. Because this is going to take a long time. So this takes, crafting speed is 2, takes 30 seconds. Every 15 seconds we do 50, we need 20 of those. So that's like every 5 minutes it runs this. That is what is called unacceptable. But nothing I can do about it right now, right? Except get this poop out of my inventory. Alright, good. Things I was doing. Now I have to put more poop in my inventory. Okay, great. This is going to be a joiner here. So, like that. Get this out of my... No, there's no way to get it out of my... I gotta get it out of my inventory. I gotta get it out of my inventory. Right there. Right there. Right there. Just... I am not walking around with that. Okay, so good. And then downsy goesies. And the meat goes right in right there. Good. Now, I need to make a bit of a buffer, right? Right along the edge of the poop line shall be the depolymerized organics line. What we will use to lead the little ones to the Sarcoris. Now, I said right next to. The Sarcoris calls, little ones. You are needed in the Sarcoris, greatly increasing the odds that I'm going to need to handle that poop again. Anyway, I gotta go bring fish guts over. Because we have our next, another slaughterhouse right here. Eventually these will go away, right? And it'll be like this. I'm going to just slip it down like this and then head over, right? I just want everything to come over here. And eventually we'll get rid of the deposit. Perfect. And we will have a meat line right there. Okay. I am very much appreciating how this mod combines like production and biological concepts all into one sort of agglomeration. Like the fact that you have to raise bugs to get formic acid is neat. And it makes a certain type of sense from a biology point of view. Because ants have a lot of formic acid. That's where the name comes from. Because some Romans smashed up some ants, and that's what they found. So why so slow here? Oh. Alright. I accept. We need better inserters. As much as I would love to have this be totally self-reliant. You just missed that? Totally missed that. No, you got it. Tick, tick, tick. Talk. moving a little faster now, right? And it's just filling up meat. Maybe I should have more than one arm. I have space for it. I have to move the power lines I just laid down. But, you know, small price to pay. Here, make me some more arms. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So it's going to be like this, right? We'll do 3 to use. And right there. Now we put in more arms, specifically on meat and guts and brain. And we just let everything else slide for right now. Alright. There. The meat wagon is working a little better. And we've got all sorts of other stuff coming on the side. It'll hopefully get sorted correctly, and then we'll figure out what has to be done. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm going to have to make more heat exchangers. Are we done yet? Doing this? Yeah, it is going to do it. And it makes just enough for 2 runs of Sarkori. The Sarkoris will call. The Sarkoris is your home. Okay, so that's now moving. Problem. I am not going to have the correct balance of everything. I need a slaughterhouse. Looks like I need more iron and I need more copper. Didn't I have another one just hanging out? I really worry about doing this right here because it's a tight space. I don't know if I'm going to have enough augs. I'll rebuild it later, right? That's what I'll say. I'll do it later, right? If I ever get into trouble, I'll do it later. I'll just fix it later. Just later, you know? Later's a great time. Later's when everything good happens. Getting there. Okay, so that's working. That's working. This was ill-considered to put that there. Now, should probably get small parts because that's almost certainly what it's going to be made out of. Slaughterhouse. Yeah. And it's like, how do you slaughter an aug? Aug. Alright, I have to put an aug in a cage. Alright, so we need a couple of cages, and why is there a factory that has to get involved with this? Don't understand. Yeah. This is probably bad what I'm doing here. Any power anywhere? Can be powered by biomass? Yeah, actually. Does biomass leave ash? I don't think it should, right? And I want you to make caged aug. Caged aug. Right? There's biomass in my inventory. Doesn't say you lose it doesn't say it leaves ash. It is also craptacular fuel. That is miserably bad. Doesn't leave ash though. Alright, so we need a couple cages. Cage. I think we need exactly 2 cages. We need titanium for that, which is a big problem because of low titanium production. So we'll see if we have any in the box. Right there. Yeah, we do. Alright, cage. Exactly 2 of use. So back. I'm not going to make comments about running on the poop line every single time, but I will occasionally. So you got that to look forward to. Yeah, stick with the stream. It's clearly the highest level entertainment on offer. Alright, right there. We will put the slaughterhouse right here. I hope it fits. I don't remember it being that enormous. We'll see. I'd rather not be slaughtering cotton guts, basically for any purpose. Look how many rocks I have. Slaughterhouse is pretty big, unfortunately. Alright, so this is working along. I have to send some meat over to the Digosauri. So I have to reroute that. It's unfortunately going to take a line going in. Ugh. Maybe it could come up first. So we have unsorted meat. And then over to here. Come on now. Almost there. Almost there. I've done a pretty good job of stacking my time. So I'm not waiting for hand-built buildings, but occasionally it's just impossible. Oh, it's too big. Alright, we're going to do something cute. Observe cuteness coming. Not like anime girl kind of cute. It's like, oh wow, you think you're clever, don't you? Well, it doesn't work. Alright, never mind. I did think I was clever, and it turns out I am not. I'm sure that doesn't have any... No one here can relate to that. Alright, slaughterhouse. I need to move down even more. What is this? Are these water barrels? Alright, try one more time. I do not think this is a good idea. I think I'm going to come to regret this situation. Caged og. Alright, so down and up, and down and up, and biomass in. I need cages. How did you even take the augs out? Okay, so augs will go right there. That heads in, gets made into a cage. I want you to take apart this aug, full render the aug. Oh, you don't even need a cage for the tired augs. Oh, they've got less stuff in them. You've used up all their fat. That's just a little dark, huh? Just a little bit dark. Alright, I'm glad I decided I didn't use that for power. And I still need more pipes, bugs. Doing all this, doing lots of stuff. Making progress. Maybe I'm not as close to Logi Science as I think I am. Maybe it's 2 more play sessions. We have a bloodline. Oh, unfortunately, that's going to go right into that. You can't stop the bloodline. Right there. Right there. Right there. And you just go down into the blood tank right here. Right. A little bit distressing, right? But nothing we can't handle. Anyway, so no brains are making it out, which I consider fairly strange. I know these creatures have brains. Okay, I suspect they have brains. There's material in them that is brain-like. How about that? Fortunately, a lot of my experience just comes from bugs. Bugs are educational, true, but... Alright, so there we go. So this is good, right? This will all join that line, and you have caged augs, and we need to filter out before it can go. Good, we have scrapped out. Now we will process the aug, and are you actually training up more augs? No, you are venting. And this goes at speed 2, and this process takes 80 seconds. We probably need a few more of these. But I have no idea. I really don't. It's going to just complement everything else, right? So we've got meat, and we've got bone, we've got blood, and we've got a whole bunch of skin. Just imagine the smell. No brains. No brains. I have a hard time actually believing... Oh, there's some brains. Alright. And any lard? There's some lard right there. The lard, unfortunately, looks kind of tasty, doesn't it? It looks a lot like bacon. Well, specifically, it looks like fatback, which can be delightful. But can also be a thing of horrors. Anyway, we're getting off topic. We need to appease the Digosaurus. Digosaurus, partially digested rennet seeds? I don't know about that. Worker food. Worker food is... The starch is hard. So we're going to continue just pumping raw meat at the Digosaurus. I'm going to pick up this line, what I have right here, or at least stop this line. Because all this needs to go out that way, and this is now obsolete. Okay, you're doing great. You're doing great. Here, the guts go back in there. So this will empty itself out. That is good. And it goes down to the sorting area. That is good. And that's working again. And that is good. Everything is a-okay, I think. That's working, that's working, that's working. We still don't have many of the... Ugh, we have very little of that. Should I just make another one right now? Should I have not done that? Can I make a heat exchanger? Yeah, just do it, right? It's gonna be necessary. It's so slow. Might as well do it right now. But what I need today is to decide on a diet for my Digosauruses, and that's gonna be meat, I think. Or maybe I should do just an equal mix of meat and guts. I don't know what I'm going to be overwhelmed with in the future, you know? So we'll do a meat line. Like all of them, they're going to follow this pattern. And we'll drag this down a little bit and we'll come this way. And we'll do stuff with it right here. So there'll be a splitter like right here. Not sure where. I'm not going to speculate on it. But then it will go elsewhere with mid priority. I could probably balance it with the belts, right? I can probably make this work, right? Because if this is doing the same thing, getting real close to those worms. Medium worms, so I could take care of them. Right there. I can do one of these things. And then, like, just for illustration purposes, meat goes right with priority. Meaning we only have excess meat here. And then right here, we'll have input priority to the meat. So it'll only take guts if there is no meat. And so this will be how I only feed the Digosauruses the best stuff. While at the same time sending all of this to where it has to be. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put a bridge in. This is all... None of this is permanent. All that's going to move. But the point of it is, I now have to get this line over to there. And to feed some dinosaurs. I have to go feed dinosaurs now. Best Factorio mod ever. Coming through here looks like hell. These reproductive centers are this open space here I just cannot make use of. These guys are just scrubbing the atmosphere. Just nothing more. So the meat line comes down, I suppose, even though I want it to infiltrate. I don't want to take a space on the rail for something that's just a terminal output. But infiltration is going to be real difficult. Yeah. Alright. It'll go on the inside. It'll go next to the manure production line, and it will sneak over and up somehow. I have no firm idea how that's going to work out. But I'll make something work, right? Ugh. This is a problem. Okay. I'm going to have to go in for belts real soon. Which is sad. We are at least doing a lot. Yeah, so it's taking meat preferentially here. The Digosauruses will appreciate that. So we want to sneak over now. Like, this isn't the hard part right here. The hard part is what comes next. I suppose I could double up on a liquid line somewhere. I need to get this line specifically over there. I need for substrate. No, I need moss. I don't need Okay, never mind. False alarm. No one listened to me. Did I just... No, I did not. It's like, did I just mess everything up? Because I got distracted, started looking at moss. Which, you know, is understandable. It happens to all of us from time to time. Thankfully, it wasn't my time. So right there, and now we sneak up. Now we sneak this way, right? We try to worm our way into the next lit. Yeah, sneak right there. Good job. And we pull the meat over. Oh yeah, dinosaurs getting fed tonight. Maybe I will have just enough belts. What is that song? Uh, the reproductive centers sing. Like, it's supposed to be romantic somehow. Not sure what he's going. Oh, and I just run out. But it's okay, right? I can pick up the belt from right here. And that will show the way. Now just cart all this over to its proper bin. Then we'll try to figure out what's next. Alright. Hello, Digosaurus. Here, have some of the good stuff. Fresh og meat. Wasn't even tired. It was happy when it died. that makes it better, right? Tell me it makes it better. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out this right here. You're gonna have to go there. I'm even out of normal piping. I'm out of everything. Definitely have to go in. Okay, right there, right there. And I have to put this. Now I need the heat exchanger, which is the blue thing. Blue thing. It's gotta go right there. No, 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 yes. Oh, dumb. As in, I am so dumb. Turn you on. My poop line has to be properly actuated here. To be properly supplied. So. Doesn't look like it actually needs the fancy inserters. There. Will this clean the belt? I think it might. I hear them screaming all night long. They just yell and yell and yell. The Emperor was totally right about Xenos. Completely and utterly correct. Just listen to him howling over there. Alright, so, good. You are full up of that biomass. We're full up. This is probably still not enough rate-wise. I'm probably going to have to expand all the way out here. But I have... Oh, it's off-center. Shameful. I have no problem doing that. Meat getting sorted. We are now ready for animal sample. That's got to be next, right? And I'm going to bring out plasmids to start it off. And then I'm going to start doing the belt. So we need to build a gene lab. So let's take a look. Gene lab. You're over here, right? I just need a whole bunch of iron. Will do. I'm on it. No, I'm not. I'm grenading this stuff. This hairy land over here. So run over here, grab some iron, and go to Gene Lab. Click that button. And grab some more Duralumin, because I'm out. Alright, so that is making. Oh, I didn't throw this meat in the proper bins. Yeah, wildly over-optimistic that I would be able to get to Logi Science today. But next time, maybe. Brains. I don't have any brains. I got guts. I got meat. Some meat has some guts. Then up here, take this biomass. So, good, right? Oh, Gene Lab was fast. Alright, so this is going to make animal sample. Animal sample. This gets used in not a lot, frankly. Unfortunately, not a lot. Alright, animal sample. Right there. So, honestly, this is not the right place for this. Yeah, it's farther down. This is going to take a lot. I'm going to have to go get Belt. Why am I even doing this without getting Belt? Let's go snag some plasmids and get a whole bunch of Belt. And again, I am not belting plasmids down until dead last, because plasmids represent such a large investment in resources at this time. Why have batteries stopped? Missing cyanic acid? That should be just overabundant. Alright, ammonia has backed up. Got it. That's fine. Then it comes down here. Oh, the vent isn't properly working. That's a real issue, right? This is working off coal. So what is necessary is for this to move forward. And now, no matter what, now I should clean all the coal off this belt. Because this belt is a whole lot shorter, and it will preferentially, this will always be the limiting factor in this endeavor. Because the belt is so short. There is so much more space on the other belt, even though they both have consumers. So the goal is, hopefully this is just going to require some startup time. Yeah, right there. And get this out of my inventory. And I will even... Is that coal or crushed coal? It's both. Wait a second, did I set this up correctly? Oh no, output priority left. I did not set it up correctly, that's why. That is why this is happening. Okay. Okay. I can understand a problem based in my own idiocy. That happens quite a bit. I think the balance is good now, right? Where'd that ash go? Because this coal will be continuously consumed. I guess the danger is it backs up over there and the coal will never make it through. But we'll see. Right here. Box. Yeah, this balance might be off as well. I have concerns, but at least we're making batteries again. Or should be. Yeah, now we're short of graphite for some reason. Why would we be short of graphite? Because steel production's working? Because now we have... Because we are not venting coal oven gas. Coal oven gas was being used in this right here, but we have no molten glass. Alright, this is a problem for another day. We're going to have to increase glass production. That's fine. I'll go do that. No problem. I'll go do it. That's not what I'll call trivial. Let's see. Molten glass. Because we're already doing... That's the trash recipe. This is the good recipe. That is also trash. We're already doing the good recipe right now. So we just have to increase production. Like, what is consuming it right now, though? Like, what is consuming the molten glass? That's a real good question. I don't know the answer to that. But we are headed towards a stopping point, probably. Or at least getting away from the lawnmower. Oh my god. Not a stopping point, a break point, I think. I'm going to continue pursuing these goals, but I am going to pause this for a moment and wait for these lawnmowers to go away. Alright, I'm going to stop doing everything. Alright, pause, we'll be back in a bit. Excuse me, had to cough. So that is power in. It can be anything in, honestly. You're going to do substrate. So you go. And so you need cellulose, and you need moss, and you need incubated petri dishes. So we'll do cellulose and like petri dishes here, and we'll do a moss line in. So something like this. And then we have product line out. This makes sense, right? Okay, and I'm going to get substrate going, and that's going to be it for this session. Well, substrate, and then I'm going to go look at the frontier, and then that's going to be it for this session. Right, wood in. Now we're going to have cellulose right here. I don't think it's going to be needed for anything else, but let's just go all in on that, right? There we go. Cellulose in, and now incubated petri dishes, which are right there in great abundance. Okay. And we need to do this. I wonder what's supposed to be on this belt. Almost certainly rubber, right? It is always rubber. Oh, sad face. Okay, good. Wait. I have just made a terrible error. Alright, time to pick up my shame. Yeah, that shame too. And the hidden shame. Knows right where it was. So right there, and then right there. And it's going to have to be flipped around right here. There. And we'll have both sides of the belt. Oh, and we have to be in and in right there. I will almost certainly have to put faster inserters around here. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so kind of screwed myself there. You all saw it. You all laughed. Now let's just try not to do it the second time, you know. We will preserve symmetry. Byakuas, we can. Alright, that gets right there. Now all we have to do is link up cellulose up here. Right there. This is a terrible place to put this. So little room for expansion. What are you going to do? Competence is a little too much to expect from me. Now I gotta go get some moss. Should go get more belts, then go get moss. Like, we have worlds and worlds of moss right here, but I'm not sure. Like, this is all being consumed by seedlings. It's only backed up because the seedlings are backed up. Once the seedlings start being used, the moss will be used in its entirety. So I should probably not believe that, right? It would probably be better not to. And over here, right there. So I made an absolute ton of moss in order to feed to Vrox and augs and everything else. There is a huge general moss line, yes, right here. It ends up here. I should probably take this general moss line and add it to the rail and drag it over, because it's already on the rail. It's on the same, well, time to use a whole lot, and I mean an enormous amount of underground belts. Because it shares a line with methane. Yeah. You can do it. I believe in you. Looks like I didn't have to go get more belts, right? Uh-oh. Said I picked something up. Which means I was a little too close. Man, I can't wait until I get better belts. Things are a little easier to do. Not a lot easier, because of course not, but a little easier. Alright, so here, exactly here. Now we need one of you. And we jump. And we come right here. Then we move over. And we come right here. And we do this and that. And that should bring the moss to me, right? I will be the moss man. Do I see it? It's so hard to say. It looks like it. Slowly. Ah, there we go. Moss is coming. There. So I will have to use faster inserters to get the full benefit of all this. But this is good, right? Oh, wait. This is not good. This isn't what I wanted at all. How to do. Everyone sees what I'm trying to do. Now, how do I actually get there? I guess I don't, right? I should have left more room between these two if I was going to do this flip. Is it like this? No. Because doing this will take the straight. Maybe I have to do this? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so now we have basic substrate in mass. And we have some grenades to throw in celebration. Alright, so let's just review. Pack. Battery, have it. Animal sample, have it. Poor alien sample needs. Still need to make this. Can be. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. This is almost there. Ground sample. Got it. Got it. Have the entire ground sample. It's going to be there. And then we'll make poor alien sample. Then we need the Sarcoris, which is the only thing left. Substrate. Got. Flora will have. And it's just a matter of belting it. Plasmids have. Cotton gunk have. Organics have. So next episode, definitely I'm going to make it to Logi Science. But, I mean, I could push and do it right now, but I'm not going to do more later. Oh, this is way ahead of the game, isn't it? I'm also going to have to deal with salt water at some point. I can actually make a salt mine now. Alright, so for my last act of this play session, I will go get into combat outfits. It's like right here, just drag this native flora south. Like, it doesn't even have to, it just has to it has to juke south here and then come from this direction. So, perfect. No problems whatsoever. So, I will go get into my combat outfit. Right over here. Dump everything in there. Get. Oh, not you. You get in there. Get repair pack right there. We want all that. Don't even want to put that wall up really, because because we're going to replace it with better wall later on. Alright, this is all I need, right? No, I should go get some power stuff, just in case I run into it. A couple pipes. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go investigate the latest attack, which appeared to have bounced completely off the defenses, which is good to see. We will repair the fortifications. We'll throw down a couple more while we're out there. We'll come back, and that will be a wrap for this episode. And next episode, we absolutely will hit Logi Science. I declare it is so. And then after that, I wonder if I can put multiple Digosaurus' sites on the same Nexalit patch. I bet you I can. Increase production that way. I never thought of that. Alright, save game. It's been a while since I died. Well, that's not true. I loaded like last play session when I was doing a little bit of combat. No, I hate you people. I am going to have means of dealing with you soon enough. Soon enough. Good job. And the attack was over here. It was on one that has an open back. No, it was down there. That was an important area. So I will go fortify there, make sure that they have all the ammunition that they need. They handled this last attack without any difficulty. We must ensure that this will always be the case. Wish you could make them spit at each other. Alright, so they attacked here, huh? Did they get too close? No, it was up here. This was definitely a colonization attempt then. Because if it was, I would expect the attack to come on the nearest approach to the base, otherwise. I don't even see a need to refill their ammo. They're doing just fine. So if they feel a need to colonize over here, well, they probably, where were they headed, you think? I don't know. Well, I'm going to put down another row. Just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just on the theory that if they came here once, they will come here again. And the spacing is probably completely wrong. I mean, it will probably be out of range of spitters. But fighters that make it to the wall are going to get a very, very warm welcome. Okay, right there. Defenses bolstered. Alright, anything else need to be done out here? I should probably cover that one. No, it's fine. This place is fine. This place is fine. Everything down here, I should cover that one. Just pay attention to the south for once. All the attacks come over here, which is why it gets all the attention. We processed everything. So we're kind of low on lard. Which isn't surprising, because that's, oh, I kind of guess I'm in the car, huh? The belts are just messing with me. Alright, okay. Okay. Here. Deflect, deflect, deflect. And what's going on here? Oh, we're out of... How are we out of... Oh. That shouldn't be happening. There we go. That shouldn't have been happening. No, wait. Actually, kinda? I see what was happening, but it looks like we... No. Because now we're going to put, like, I see what was happening. I wanted to take only moss, but what was actually... The net result was I was going to put cocoons on this belt. Alright, dumb. Dumb. Okay, so there's one more thing I have to do before I leave. Because I have to fix that. Alright, it's fine. Life is nothing but problems to be solved, eh? Oh, and there's the tree farm I never put down. Okay. These guys have never fired in anger. And may they never have to. But just in case, we'll put a wall down. Not even the best wall I have available to me. Just wall. Alright, this is just going to be it. Yeah, good enough. I will take this up. I will get out of costume. I will fix that problem I just identified / created for myself. And then I will run into this. And I will call it chainsaw car. Oh, if I could mount a chainsaw to the front of this, just like crash yourself into spawners, that would be nice. What's the problem here? No plasmids? Acceptable. Like I said, I was going to bring the plasmid line out dead last. I shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Yeah, something got attacked. That was by me. I'm aware. Alright. Park the car. Get out. Parentheses. In shame. Run our way this way. Get all the way back. Probably I'm on the long line. There's probably a faster way right over there. Grumble, grumble, gripe, gripe. How much asphalt do I have? It's a lot of asphalt. That's useful stuff. I can use that to add more paving material. It's probably better than the bricks. Oh wait. Oh, we're out of stone now. That's again probably because we are have such low demand overall. Anyway, we'll address that later. Come down here, get undressed, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, and that, and that. Over here, get all our stuff, glance at our inventory while we're here, pick up another thing of pipe. Over here. Remember life before splitters? It's hard. Way back in the dim, dark times. Alright, I messed up some stuff by the rock paddock. I gotta go fix that. And then Logi Science, and then I have to move Pi Science down there definitively. Yeah, Logi Science. Next episode. Logi Science. Gonna happen. Absolutely. Positively. Will happen. No excuses. So we're just not gonna do this. Oh no. That's really quite unfortunate. So, how to deal with this situation? Because we must, right? We have to pick up all these cocoons, and we have to fling these cocoons in this pen. Alright, now you go that way. Now we take these cocoons and we fling them over here. Oh, I should have dumped that cellulose. And we are going to, just like this, do one of these. We feel, oh wait. Whitelist moss. Like that. Okay. Alright. Better? Question mark? I don't know. We have tons of log pups. They are being raised. They will be turned into meat. This is almost certainly not enough, but I can make another one over here if I have to. This is our main source of lard, right? I don't think about it very hard, right? Okay. Oh, this inventory of mine. I am unsure of all that. So we go over here. That just leads out there. This is ugly as all hell. We will throw down some asphalt, right? Just some nice blacktop. There's our animal sample. We will use that in combination with the Sarcoris in order to bring about the new age. Okay, good. This was 100% needed. Doesn't match at all, but like... there's nothing I can do about it. Back off. My inventory's full. Leave me alone. There's all sorts of just crap in my inventory here. Here. Why have you stopped? Oh, because of saline water problems. Oh. Alright, we'll solve that later. Not right now. Yeah, saline water. Not enough. And I have to make a salt mine. That can be made. That's not a problem. But not right now. God, this is ugly. This is so incredibly ugly. I feel bad just looking at that. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Alright, so stick. Stick goes in the stick factory, and we're just going to call it. Alright, recap. Yeah, concrete looks so much better. This asphalt is awful. It's kind of a nice void texture if you're going to go for that. Still, I don't know. Heck. Logi Science, battery, have. Animal sample, have. Poor alien sample, have that. Can make this. Native flora is right up there. Petri is over there. Urea over there. Seeds over there. I'll make bone meal line. I'll bring the seeds over. It'll be great. We'll turn that into poor alien sample. Now all that's left is the Sarcoris, which requires an incubator. It requires tiny mice, a belt of tiny mice. Plasmids, got. Substrate, got. Flora, have. Organics, got. We can do this. And then with all of this, we make Logi Science. Logi Science. It's fun. That's one Sarcoris. And I thought it was bad that it takes 20 cotton gut, but it makes 3 of these, and that makes 36 Logi Science. So it's all right. All right, next time, very big episode. And then I'll have to make it. The Sarcoris has to be made. It needs heat. Oh, right. Needs an incubator. I don't know where I'm going to do that. Over here, maybe? And then Sarcoris will come in alongside Animal Sample on one belt. Yeah, it means I won't have to move the mice very far. But then I would have to do other stuff, I think. Sarcoris. Oh, I have to move the substrate all the way over there. Oh. Yeah, but it's the heat I'll have to think about. That's going to be the hardest part. Negesium. It requires a lot of cotton guts. The Negesium hungers for mice. But anyway, this is just a belting problem. I will solve this next time. And this is just super simple in an assembly machine. So, yeah. Alright, next time, very big episode. This time was a good episode. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.